Well, good morning. Sambo on Saturday, and today it's brought to you by the Gawler Business Development Board and through the great work of BIE Creative Marketing. And today we've got a really interesting area to speak about, and that is the Gawler Railway Station. But at the Gawler Railway Station, at the moment there's no trains because a few things are changing with the electrification. But we have here today Maria from the Gawler Heritage Cafe. So welcome, Maria, to Sambo on Saturday. It's so good to see you, and certainly at the time you're going through these lack of trains, so lack of people, but at least they are still catching the bus here, so hopefully there's still some trains that would be coming in. But Maria, could you tell us about the history of the Gawler Heritage Cafe, please?
To tell you the truth, I only have little knowledge about the history of the Gawler Heritage Cafe. I only learned from the customers every day.
Yep.
And then, especially the regular George, he loves talking about the Gawler train and
a real historian.
We talk about it every day.
Yep.
And then people come and to look around and see the photos. They will show me, oh, this is my father, this is my uncle, this is my friend.
Yep.
So I can't. And then there was like lady came and she said she owns the cafe before with her sister.
Yep.
So and then church.
Oh, that's
and then
good.
Me.
Now, how long have you been here, Marie, in the cafe itself? Because you know, you have certainly grown the business in the times, and the people that have spoken to me about it, how they really appreciate the service you give
thank you.
and what you sell. Grabbing that coffee before, you know, they go to town on the bus now and not the train, which is very sad. But how long have you actually been here in charge?
Began in January 2020. And then officially the 1st of October 2020.
Yep. That's good. And staff-wise, it's a big job. Do you do it all by yourself, or do you employ some casual staff?
Yeah, I have one.
One?
My niece and my family. My children
that's wonderful.
help me.
It's a running family.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, and that's what really is personal about Gawler is so many of the family operated businesses are doing so very, very well, you know. So you know, with the cafe and that here, what makes the Heritage Cafe unique from the rest of the cafes? Because there's a lot of cafes in Gawler and that, but well, I can say I really love the cappuccino coffee and that sort of thing, and the cookies and the cake. So are you able to make some yourself of the food,
all homemade,
or you buy locally or whatever?
All homemade. So the building itself is unique, and the people love coming inside so you can see photos, and while reminiscing, they can have coffee. That's right. They can have the homemade cakes.
Yep.
I bake the cakes, and then my daughter.
Yep.
They help me.
Oh, that's terrific. I mean, because it's a very comfortable area there, the way you've got the tables and all that. And of course, with the virus at the moment, you've got it all set up so that people can come and enjoy that without breaking any rules and all that sort of stuff. But what's the most popular item you have in the cafe? Is there one thing in particular?
I think the rock cake.
Rock cake? Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, people, there was one time, there was a customer was waving and knocking because I was closing.
Yep.
Finished for the day, and then I saw him knocking the window.
Oh yes.
And then I said, I can't hear him. He said, I was just reading his lips.
Yep.
I said, oh, is it rock cake? And then he said yes.
Yeah.
And then I went out from the kitchen door, and he said, oh, this is my favorite. Every day there was a lady.
The rock cake.
Yeah, asking for rock cake.
So everybody should ask when they order their coffee or their tea for some rock cake. So that sounds really good, you know. And the COVID-19, this terrible disease and that, you know, has it sort of made a fair impact. I suppose the train stopping running at the present would be more, but has the COVID been a problem, do you feel, to you, by people thinking they can't come and sit down and have a coffee and a chat?
Yeah, when we started January 2020, we were doing okay.
Yeah.
And then the COVID restrictions come.
Yep.
And then we close. We got to close. Yeah, it's hard when we opened again. It's hard to get people coming, and even now, it's still hard. And then I can't get any help, like a job keeper from the government. So it's really hard. It's really tough.
Yeah.
But I still love coming. It's okay.
I think that's a big statement, without a doubt. I mean, there's so many of what I suppose we could say small family operated businesses like you are doing, and to be able to keep things going. And so, what are your plans forward from here? To keep doing the same as you are, or have you got any other idea? What about putting some tables and chairs out on the veranda here and things, if it happens to be?
In here, I'm not allowed.
Not
here.
allowed
yeah,
to.
But
we need to change the rules.
Yeah, you.
Okay, I'll try. But it seems...
You can help me with that.
Oh, well, we will try, because without a doubt, standing here on this beautiful railway station, and the first trains came here in 1857, and now it's sitting here with weeds growing. It's still the history, as you said. People have come and they tell you, like George Rowell does, tells you the story. Maybe there's some other way that tourism and that could work in to support you as a small business person in the town. And what's your favourite part about working here in the restaurant and being part of Gawler?
When I see the customer enjoying the food.
Yep.
And of course, seeing
the
regulars coming every day, I love to see them coming back. So
it's also interesting. I was talking to Brett there before, who's a wholesale plant person that produces plants, and I've been really urging through Sambo on Saturday to get other businesses to go to other businesses in the town to support them. And I think this is most important. I mean, to go to the big chains that sell their drive-away coffees and that, it's far better to come and support the small business person in the town of Gawler. And that's what the Gawler Business Development Board is doing, to try and get people to go and support each other business in the town. So look, thanks so much for talking to us today, and all the very, very best for the future. Hopefully we can maybe have some dancing and music out on the platform here. We'll have to find out about
Filipinos
the rules
like
there.
karaoke, so we can
Karaoke, I reckon that'd be good. I think Brad would be a good karaoke singer. But so thank you so much, and all the very best for the future for you and your family in the Gawler Heritage Cafe.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.